Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is AppSaw100 here, coming at you guys today with a new deck profile of a very unique deck that I've recently created for the rest of this format. It's basically going to be my own personal fun deck for the most part of this format. But anyways, I'm here to do a deck profile on my Ameba deck. The basic idea is to get Ameba on the field and swap it to my opponent's side in order to use its effect to burn my opponent's life points down to 0. For those of you that don't know what Ameba does, it's when the control of this face-up card on the field shifts to your opponent, inflict 2,000 points of damage to your opponent's life points. This effect can only be used once as long as this card remains face-up on the field. So it's basically a burn style deck, but instead of everything being a burn card, the only burn card I'm focusing on is Ameba and monster swapping cards. So I'm going to go through the deck real quick, and I'll explain some of my choices in brief as much as I can. So here we go. For the main deck in the start, I'm running triple Ameba, and then I'm running triple Kinka-Byo, triple Mystic Piper. For those of you that know these two cards, you know they're in combo with one another. Next, I'm running triple Battle Fader. He's pretty important in some of the rank 1 combos. And then I'm running Swift Scarecrow. And then my one tech level 1, I'm running one Copycat. You summon this with Kinka-Byo's effect. You're able to run over almost any monster or clash into any monster with Copycat's ability to copy an opponent's monster's stats. It's a really good card overall. Next, my one other hand trap. I'm running one single Gorz. And then for level 4s, I'm running Thunder King Rai-Oh. Stops Djinns, stops Thunder Kings, stops Blackwings. Basically stops anything that searches and searches the deck to the hand. Also, I think it stops Madolches as well. But overall, Thunder King has been pretty good in this deck. And then I'm running two Kycoo, Ghost Destroyers. This card's good against decks that like to banish a lot, but when summoned, Kycoo prevents my opponent from banishing cards. So against Dragon Rulers, it's good. Against spellbooks, at times, it's good. At least at stopping Fate. And then for my level 3s, I'm running just double Tour Guide. That's it for the monsters, 21 monsters in all. For the spells of the one-ofs, I've got Allure of Darkness, Book of Moon, Dark Hole, and 1-for-1. For my monster swapping, in order to get Amoeba's effect off, I'm running one Mystic Box. Since Stardust Dragon is running around in almost every deck nowadays for this format, and probably for the next format on, I feel that only one Mystic Box is good enough, because if I have multiples of this, a Stardust Dragon can just easily negate this. But Mystic Box works pretty well. And then I'm running two Shien Spy. For those of you that haven't seen this card before, it's basically like Mystic Box, but without the destruction effect. It says, select one face-up monster on your side of the field to activate this card. Until the end phase of this turn, shift control of the selected monster to the opponent's side. And so it's basically one monster creature swap or Mystic Box without any added effects to it. It's just until the end phase, your Ameba would swap back to your side of the field. And then I'm running the triple creature swap. This card's amazing in this deck. I can steal Xyz monsters. I can, if I have like a Battle Fader out and I don't have any other monsters to combat with, I can basically switch Fader to attack position, use creature swap, and attack for some serious damage. And then the last is 3 Pot of Dualities for consistency. That's it for the spells. Onto the traps, and there's only 6. I'm running triple Reckless Greed and triple Threatening Roar. Triple Reckless Greed because I need to be able to draw into my pieces. Skipping to draw phases kind of hurts a bit, but if you have at least a Kinka-Byo or a Mystic Viper, and off of Reckless Greed or anything, you'll pretty much be fine for keeping cards in your hand and drawing out into your pieces. And the T-Roars, OTK decks are a problem for this deck. Stopping them in their tracks as soon as they've used all their resources, it's pretty good. Alright, on to the side deck, and I'm just going to go through it real quick. 2 Falsidinas, 2 Effect Veilers, 2 Maxis, triple Mysticals, 1 Eradicator, 1 Mystical Ref Panel, 2 Magic Cylinder, and 2 Royal Decrees. For the extra deck, for my rank 1s, I'm running 1 Slacker Magician, 1 number 63, I'm not even going to bother saying his first name, and then 2 number 54 Lionhearts. This card is my other key component for winning with this deck. He acts as basically a burn card as well. Once you, while in attack position, cannot be destroyed, and also you can attach 1 XC's material to prevent any damage you take, and any damage you would take in battle is inflicted to your opponent instead. This card's really amazing in this deck. For the rank 3s, since I'm running Tour Guide, 1 Leviair, 1 Leviathan Dragon, 1 Giga-Brilliant, Acid Golem, and Zenmaines. For the rank 4s, which I'll rarely make, but it is possible for me to make rank 4s, 1 Abyss Dweller, Diamond Direwolf, Gagaga Cowboy, Maestroke, Crazy Box, and Photon Papal Operative. Alright guys, that's it for the entire deck. I'm going to go through real quick on what some of your combos are that you can do. For an instant 2,000 points of damage on your first turn, if you open a 1-for-1 and a Shien Spy, and you have basically any other monster in your hand in order for 1-for-1 to go off, just activate 1-for-1, discard a monster, special summon Ameba, use Shien Spy, and that's an instant 2,000 points of damage. And then you would probably set a Threatening Roar or Reckless Greed if you have any in your hand, and that's basically your first turn damage. In order to summon another combo for getting Lionheart out, what you would do is allow your opponent to try and attack directly, and you special summon a Battle Fader. If they don't have Vanity's Emptiness or anything like that, say for example Dragon Rulers, if they attack, use Battle Fader, special summon it, and then next turn, as long as you have a Kinka-Byo in hand and another level 1 in grave, summon Kinka-Byo, special summon a level 1 from your grave, go into an Xyz and summon out Lionheart, and then attack to one of the big monsters on your opponent's side of the field, and they take massive amounts of damage. And then the basic combos, some of you may already know from Piper Chaos series, Kinka-Byo and Mystic Piper combo is pretty much balls to walls good no matter what. And that's pretty much it for this entire deck of Ameba. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded much of what I wanted to upload, but this is a first step for me to trying to upload as many as I can. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. It's a very unique deck, I will say, because Ameba, you don't see this card very often, and you don't see many people running random level 1 decks very often. And usually when people run level 1 decks, it's usually a pain for the other guy because they will just rage quit over for some reason. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. Let me know in the comments on what you think of this deck. What would you change for this deck? Anything to add, anything to minus, anything at all. Just let me know in the comments. Thumbs up this video if you like seeing a deck other than Dragon Rulers, because I know how much most of you are tired of Dragon Rulers. Luckily, I don't like playing the deck, and probably never will. So there's my deck profile. Comment, like, subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, and thank you for watching.